Teyana Taylor is going through it with her raggedy baby daddy, honey. I keep telling y'all, be careful who you marry and be careful who you have kids with. A husband is a choice. Your baby daddy is forever. That's going to attach y'all forever. Be careful who you have kids with, and God, for God's sake, be careful who you marry. Hey, cousins, happy Monday. I don't know when y'all gonna see this video, but hey, shout out and welcome to all of the new cousins. If you're new here, my name is Janice. You are welcome here. Shout out to my forever cousins. I love you. Thank you for the love, the support. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new here, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Teyana and her raggedy baby daddy. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. Be sure to also check out a few other videos I did about the 62-year-old woman who was unalived by her mass murderer husband that she married while he was in jail. Girl, bye. Megan Good and Jonathan Majors. She married him after the audio came out of him putting his hands around his ex-girlfriend throat. Okay. And of course, be sure to check out my Married at First Sight videos that I did. I absolutely love you. Let's get into this video. I will be playing it from Hylton's channel. I speed it up a little bit, okay? So shout out to Hood, okay? All right, let's see what she got to say, child, about her raggedy baby daddy.
Good luck, we claiming that shit. You got this, boom, boom, boom. Like, we've really been on solid terms. So I'm trying to understand why, I got proof that you have been leaking these rumors.
God.
And it's been literally the same routine. I win an award, a rumor drops.
What?
I drop a new movie, a rumor drops. Sneaker premiere, sneaker launch, rumor drops. Movie premiere, rumor drops. Like, it's always something when I have something going on that drops. Now,
be jealous of you, girl.
Let's get to why I had to file a motion. I had to file a motion because I told Iman, I'm like, yo, I'm telling you as the mother of our children that I don't feel safe. And you're on this phone starting an argument. So at this point, I'm helpless. So I have to file a motion. Now, where y'all getting the jail thing mixed up is when you file a motion, a motion doesn't have to file. Either file a motion or sue him. I'm never going to sue him. It's never that deep. Filing a motion is like, if these terms are violated, then it could lead up to a fine or jail time. Teyana did not go and demand jail time. Teyana is not trying to get Iman put in jail. One thing about it, let's be very clear. Teyana has tried to keep this divorce private before it even started. I filed for divorce in our initials to protect me, Iman, and our children. Yeah. And I stood on that.
Protect your children.
Our divorce was private and off the radar for a whole year. Until Iman decided to file a motion, which technically, he filed a motion that states he wants this divorce proceeding to go on with our full and legal names.
Girl.
Now, this divorce happening with our full and legal names, you know what that means? That means media circus. That means whatever it is that we do in this divorce, file, motion, response, rebuttal, whatever it is now public information.
My God.
I never sent him to jail. But I see, okay, some of y'all still coming in. So yeah, it's just like, let's be clear. I never sent him to jail. Let's also be clear. Y'all said that I won this luxury tour bus. I won a luxury Sprinter. I won a luxury, the Maybach, and I won a Bronco, and I won a Jeep Gladiator.
That's a lot of stuff.
What's that, 5 or 6 cars that I named? I bought those.
No, you didn't.
I paid for those.
Girl, lie.
Trust me, I've seen a lot of women in the comments be excited for me and say, yeah, girl, as you should. No, it's not no as you should, because I didn't. I walked away with what was mine.
Jesus.
Let's be clear.
He was broke.
Let's be clear. And these are cars that I literally bought in the midst of our marriage, during our separation, during our divorce. I walked away with what I came in with.
What?
I came in with my own properties. He came in with his own properties. It's about 4 properties that both me and Iman put time, construction, money, hundreds of thousands of dollars into our properties. We have 4 of those. He got 2 of those, and I got 2 of those.
For real?
Now, 4, 5, 6, 7. That leaves us with 3 properties. Let's get ready to do some math. This property right here was a property that Iman paid for all by himself that had nothing to do with me. These 2 properties right here is properties that I put money into that I bought all by myself out of my pocket. Y'all sitting there going off of net worth that has nothing to do with nothing. Them shits ain't even real.
He broke.
Like, it's just, it's really weird to me because it's really disappointing that you have people like The Shade Room or all these other blogs that are literally sitting there bending the narrative. It's insane. And further showing me that we understand what's going on here. We understand what's going on here. Like, one thing y'all know I've done is be graceful this whole time. I've handled this whole divorce with grace. When Iman first leaked the divorce and filed our names to go public, who jumped on the internet and protected him? I jumped on the internet and said, y'all just please stop. Like, just, I don't want y'all in a group chat. Just please give me and my family some privacy. Protected him. When the lights was turned off and the utilities and shit was turned off, who got up on the internet and again protected Iman. Ain't nobody get my lights turned off. Boom, 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 da, 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 da. Before y'all even knew that we was ever getting a divorce, when all the scandals came out about Iman, I'm the one that jumped on the internet and said, not too much on my best friend. We're still doing this. We're still doing that. This is my buddy. This is my da da da. I've done nothing but try to protect us.
Jesus.
So the fact that you are okay with the world thinking that I took you for everything that you had,
Jesus.
had the world thinking that I tried to get you locked up, sitting here playing victim. Let me explain something to y'all about people. For people that saying, oh, well, what will Iman get out of leaking these rumors that make him look bad? Some people are okay with looking bad just as long as you look worse.
Woo,
okay? Y'all have to understand that. Y'all have to understand that. Before this divorce, during this divorce, and after this divorce, I protected that man with all I had in me.
She protected.
With all I had, I've been nothing but solid to that man. And all I asked for was for him to stand up for me.
Stand up for me.
Stand up for me.
Yeah.
You see what's happening. You see it's not true. If I didn't file that motion, then I would have had to continue to deal with this. I have 3 movies coming up and a TV show coming up in the same year. You think I want to keep dealing with, oh my God, new movie comes out. Here's another random rumor about a divorce that's a year old. Second movie come out. Here's another rumor. Third movie come out. Here's another rumor. And it's always conveniently coming out when Iman has a new song or a new venture coming his way. I'm not here to talk about any of our personal business. I'm here to talk about exactly what is on the internet that is making me look like I'm some type of villain.
Jesus.
So yes, of course, a person is willing to leak some shit that make them look like a victim. It's not cool. It's not cool. And y'all saying, oh, she's always responding. Teyana hasn't responded to anything. The only thing I've ever responded to was me protecting him.
Right.
Me protecting him.
It's true.
I'm waiting for y'all to show me the proof where I said, put Iman in jail. I never, ever, ever said put Iman in jail.
Girl.
Never. But what we're not going to do is act like I wasn't Teyana Taylor before I got with Iman Shumpert. Iman Shumpert was not even in the NBA when I was Teyana Taylor.
Go ahead.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Let's be clear.
Let's be clear.
What if I want to get my back blown out in peace?
Not
you think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
Not your back blown
that's
out.
That's a year old, y'all. Let's be fucking for real.
You trying to get your back blown out in peace. It's your divorce. Yes, your divorce. Okay. Well, you know, raggedy people do how they want.
Let's be real. And I'm like just so irritated because I didn't want none of this to come out from the beginning.
Jesus.
So when people saying, for everybody that's saying, oh, well, this is y'all celebrities, this will come with it. No, divorce stuff is private. It can absolutely stay private if you allow it to stay private.
For real?
I'm gonna give you one even better. We went to mediation that he did not show up to. Mediation avoids you from going to court.
What?
Sorry, my phone's dying. Mediation is for you to figure it out before you even have to take it to court.
Right.
I'm not negotiating nothing. I don't want to da-da-da-da, boom, 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 boom. Now we got to go to court. Cool. We'll go to court because we can't figure it out. He won't show up to mediation. I'm stuck paying for that. Bet. Cool. We got to go to court. My biggest mistake, but something that I don't regret, was giving him the amount of grace that I gave him because it only backfired on me.
Use the naked.
It only backfired on me because I gave a man grace who didn't give it back.
Yeah. Use the naked one.
So for y'all sitting there saying she want to see the father of her children in jail, I never said that. What? But most importantly, as the mother of his children, I told him I didn't feel safe. Niggas are saying, yeah, because if I was Trump, I would have off that bitch. She would have take her to see the king. And I'm literally getting threats by grown men.
Jeez.
By grown men. And I'm literally going to my ex-husband. Keep in mind, me and Iman are on good terms. I didn't even know we was beefing. So I hit him on some like, hey, baby daddy, what's going on? Like, yo, like people was putting out these blogs. And then, you know, somebody's kind of sending me a little bit of proof that you're paying to ship this stuff around to promote and help change your name. Like, you know, I'm like, but I don't want to believe that it's you because we're in such a great space. Like, I got love for you for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got love for you for real. So I just like want to know if you could like stand up for me because I mean I feel like I've been standing up for you. For you to say I've been protecting you by staying silent. That's so like passive aggressive and like what you trying to say? You protect me by staying silent. You're protecting me by making me look like I took everything from you.
What?
Are you serious?
What a trifling.
Do you realize even when I made the post to say not too much of my best friend, that was to give you a clean slate to do what you wanted to do, whether that was move on, get it right.
I remember
your family, whatever it was. I gave you a clean slate without people having to bash you.
I remember that.
You were caught in a scandal around the time I made that announcement. Not me.
You're right. I remember.
So it's just like I don't understand what the issue is. And like I said, above all, we wound up going to court. I watched you say some really, really hurtful and nasty things about me. They're smacked in front of my face, and I still gave you grace.
Jesus. Grace.
I still was cordial with you. I still was graceful. So y'all not gonna sit here and act like when I tried to take him for everything he got because I walked away with what I came in with. Iman walked away with all his cars. I walked away with all my cars. Iman walked away with all his properties. I walked away with all my properties. Iman walked away with a car that I bought him. I walked away with a car that he bought me. We both bought each other old school cars. That's on the internet. That's clear.
Right.
That's clear. But let's also, we're not going to sit here and make it seem like Teyana's using Iman for anything. Like at the end of the day, yes, Iman made his money and so did I. I've been in this business since I was 15 years old. We're not going to act like my bank account is like, nah, we're not doing that. I've had 7 Jordans. I've had several movies, several deals, like all still active, all still active. And the crazy part about it is I said nothing when him and his lawyer told the internet, oh, Teyana's making more money. Teyana's bringing more money a month in than Iman is. Just because Iman played ball don't mean that this is a thing where it's like I'm trying to take money off of him. Iman haven't played ball since 2020. So yes, actively during the divorce, I was bringing more money than him. And I am. So it's just like, how are we sitting here making it seem like I'm being a gold digger or taking from him? And we're not going to do that. I bought my tour bus with my hard-earned money. I bought my Sprinter with my hard-earned money. I bought my Maybach with my hard-earned money. I bought my Maybach after Iman crashed my Rolls Royce and never replaced it.
Jesus.
That I also bought. Okay, what are we talking about? Every single car that I walked away with, I literally paid for out of my pocket.
Girl, no.
Out of my pocket. Now at this point, I made myself clear. Y'all gonna think what y'all want to think regardless. Y'all gonna still run with y'all narratives because that's what people do. But one thing you will have clear is that Teyana ain't take nothing from Iman. Oh, and that $1 million, y'all claiming that 7-figure, 8-figure, it was a one-time fee of $1 million in damages.
Right.
When Iman crashed the $400,000 Rolls Royce and Iman did whatever other stuff he did, that was the things he had to pay me back. Iman left me with a whole lot of shit. That's another thing. Let's be clear with that too. When you're dividing marital assets, when you're dividing houses and stuff, it is still bills a part of it. It is still whatever taxes. Who do you think got to pay for that? Because let's be clear. Bitch, you think Auntie want to be stuck paying taxes and bills and no. But guess what? I've been doing it. I've been doing it. So it's not a win-win for either one of us. At the end of the day, we were two people that really loved each other at one point. And let's be real. We were two people that really loved each other at one point. You feel me? No one wins when the family feuds. Yes. Point blank in a period. And one thing that y'all can't ever take away from me is how much I love that man and how much I've held him down and how solid I've been to him. Love is the most important thing. And that's something that was snatched away from the both of us.
Jesus.
So no, it wasn't to think that even if that was the case, that I took something from him to, get a house and get a car and boom, 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 like that shit means nothing. That means nothing. That means nothing. That means nothing at all. Right. I never tried to send Iman to jail.
Jesus.
I'm still not trying to send Iman to jail. However, I had to file a motion to get him to leave me alone so we can both go and live our life in peace.
Right.
Like, I'm confused because y'all know peace is what I want. Like, I don't want no smoke, bro. Like, I'm too happy right now. Bitch, I'm too happy right now. Bitch, I'm too happy right now. Bitch, you think I want to sit here? But you talking about some divorce that only makes me look like I'm coming with a whole bunch of baggage. Like, nobody do that. But yeah, like I said, it is what it is. This divorce, these settlements and all this fake false shit, all this stuff is old. They tried to put this out back in June 2024, but it didn't work because right after court, I flew straight down to Paris Fashion Week and was doing all of that. So it was overshadowed. And then it's crazy how days after my Black Women in Hollywood Essence Award, now this comes back up to the light. And not only is it coming back up, but it is also not true. It's not true. Y'all forgot after the divorce, he went and did skits. Creating a narrative about the da-da-da. Man, that lady took before you got da-da-da. He went and did skits. He's been throwing shots at me the whole time through his music. He's doing skits. Like at the end of the day, y'all didn't see me do none of that. I've done nothing but work my ass off and mind my business. But y'all forgot all of that. It's awfully strange how even today, as we speak, it ain't been on the Shade Room for more than 20 minutes that whatever they posted, his lawyer was already responding. Well, babe, that was the energy that I need, attorney still. That was the energy that I needed when the other fake rumor came out and it looked like I was taking the man for all he got. When I reached out to my ex-husband and I told him I didn't feel safe, why didn't you and your people clear it up then?
Right.
Why didn't y'all do it then? Because you looking like the victim brings you more of whatever you feel like makes you feel better. And that's not cool. Making you like a villain for what? This shit is a year old. Like, come on. Like, I please show me the proof where I want to send him to jail. Show me the proof where I ever said anything foul about Iman publicly, anything foul about Iman. See, y'all, I've done nothing but protect this man. I can't control what's in our divorce documents. At the end of the day, when you have to get divorced and you're getting divorced, you have to speak your truth. I spoke my truth just like Iman. The shit only got put out because Iman leaked the divorce documents from Jump Street. Our divorce was private. Our proceedings was private. Everything was private for a whole year. Y'all didn't even know. I'm gonna give you one even better. The same time that I filed for divorce, I still had Iman opening up for me on tour. Iman was still with me on tour.
Ooh, she's a good woman.
Let's talk about it. Iman was with me on tour.
What?
We singing "Wake Up Love," we kissing, we hugging, we da-da-da-da. Like at the end of the day, I still had your back. I still looked out for you.
What, girl?
And that's another thing. Y'all sitting here saying, like, at the end of the day, I always held Iman down. When Iman stopped playing basketball, I got him on the shy. I called Lena and said, yo, these motherfuckers is playing with my husband. Like, he's so much bigger than basketball. He's so much bigger than boom, 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 boom. Like, he could act, he could model, he could boom, 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 he could do whatever he want to do. Let's get him where he needs to be.
Right.
I got him on into his acting. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's not cool. It's not cool. It is not cool that you could sit there and act like I brought nothing to this marriage. I brought nothing to our union. Our union is, I always been Teyana's heel, and Iman Shumpert was Iman Shumpert in the NBA. However, our family dynamic, our union is what built household names. Let's be clear. This wasn't he worked his ass over in the NBA to fund her empire. Whoa, we're not doing that.
Whoa.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
No. I gave him a lot. I gave him a lot of grace and all of the things. And no, I see your comment. That is not the reason why he got fired off the shop. Iman getting fired off the shop, how would that benefit me? If he got child support to pay, how would that benefit me?
Right.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all literally looking for whatever y'all gonna look for to make something negative when the truth is right in front of your face. The truth is right in front of your face. Y'all was in a frenzy saying that I took him for all he got. I'm clearing that up and saying that it is not true. I pay for all my stuff.
Can you imagine?
Disney is going woke and going broke once again. The film production juggernaut refused
all her stuff, child. She paid for all her stuff. What's the sense of having a husband if you're paying for everything? What's the sense of having a husband if you got to pay for everything? That's probably why she divorced him. That's probably why they get the divorce. Shout out to Hylton that I did his video. I'll probably go over there, drop him a couple of dollars in orphan. Shout out to Teyana, honey. This is what happened when you hold a man down, babes. This is what happened when you hold a man down. You can't hold him down. But that again, that's your husband. That's your husband. So tell me what y'all think about this. Another part of her video, she said there's still men out there that will hold you down and protect you and all of this. So this is true, and this is why the husband you choose is the second most important decision you make. This is why you must choose your baby daddy carefully. All these things you have to think it through before you get married and have kids with a person. My heart goes out to her. I hope they work it out. Comment below, cousins. Let me know what you think. I absolutely love you. Thank you for those of you who show me love and support on my books and my membership. I adore you. I appreciate you. Thank you for everything you've done. Be sure to check those other videos out I did. Comment. Let me know what you think about this foolishness, honey. Foolishness. Okay. Love you. Bye.